This is the JoeZone.
Definitely the JoeZone. How's it, guys? How you doing?
Away.
Good
Good.
evening. How's it?
I'm lekker.
How are you, man?
I'm lekker. So tonight, welcome to the JoeZone, guys. Welcome to the JoeZone audience out there, everybody. Tonight I have special guests with me. I have two cool dudes. I have Super Mario over here.
Yo.
Can we get a round of applause for Super Mario?
And the crowd.
And I have Rafik the Dragon. As well.
The dragon.
Give me a round of applause to him. Woo. How's it going, guys?
I'm good. We good.
Chilled.
I can't speak for Rafik. Rafik, how are you? We love together.
I'm liquor. I'm
Not
liquor.
sure.
So we were live on Laughter and Lockdown. And
Still live on lockdown.
we still live along with Laughter and Lockdown. Lekker.
Yeah.
Oh, we still live on Laughter and Lockdown.
Yeah,
So we're
too.
doing a podcast inside a podcast.
We're doing a
like-
podcast and a live, and we're doing.
What do you call?
Away.
What do you call
Must
it?
I
Inception, like.
must I set up something for me or something?
We Inception, yeah.
Away.
To everyone in lockdown, you guys can hear what we're saying, right? I'll switch.
I think they can. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything. All our
Away.
sound is
Okay.
lekker. So we're gonna start with Mario. Mario, how's it going, buddy?
I'm good. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Yeah, the
These
reason
days-
why we're here today is like we're gonna sort of talk. We're gonna go back in the. I want to ask you a little bit how you got to where you got. Like, you know what I mean?
Where am I? I don't even know where I
Because,
am.
buddy,
Where am
apparently
I?
you climbed high mountains. Like,
Where am I?
Mount Kilimanjaro, you say?
apparently you climbed high mountains with
Not sure
with Laughter and Lockdown. Like, huh?
You know, let me start saying this. I'll say this. Remember that the Laughter and Lockdown thing it came on day one of lockdown. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It didn't exist before. So I don't think that we would be where we are without it. So in a way, the lockdown sort of. I wasn't sorry about lockdown, guys. We can.
You made- you made something.
Sure, we don't want to go back to another level 5.
Yeah, you made a success out of something. Like
Yeah, because man, let me say this. I looked at what we were doing. You remember, Ryan? I think we played like the last couple of stages before, like everyone went, okay, no gigs now. We played, and then I felt at the time like, it's just starting to get to that point where people are not asking who you are, where do you come from, like where do you, because that's comedy, bro. You know,
you just get in the swing of
yes,
things,
people
and then
know,
things shut down.
Yes, and now it shuts down.
So let's put things into perspective for people out there, like and my audience and things like. When did you start comedy? Like, how long before lockdown did you start comedy?
4th of September 2019. Never forget the day.
So that was less than a year. You were doing comedy for like a few months, and
8 months, yeah.
then lockdown happened.
But yeah,
6 months.
we're hitting it, bro. We're going 3, 4 nights, 5 nights a day.
Where was your first gig? Where did you first do comedy?
I was gonna say, don't enter a stand-up comedy competition, guys.
Oh, we spoke about this last night. Yeah, we spoke about this last night.
Guys,
The bottle.
is this bottle? Sorry. Is it better? Okay.
Put it over
So,
here.
Let me do it like this.
Against this thing, yeah, man. We're trying to set up a camera inside the camera. He's trying
Inside
to
the
be
camera.
Inception, yeah. But it's ugly.
Inside
There
the
we
camera.
go.
Here we go.
There we go. So your
Um,
first gig was chatting about.
At a competition in the northern suburbs at a place called, what is it called? The Knob. I'll never forget this.
Okay, is that in Kales River?
No. That's at Tiger Waterfront.
Okay.
There.
Tiger Valley.
Posh,
You were Tiger
bruh,
Valley.
posh.
Okay.
So I was convinced to coerced into this competition.
Who coerced you into the competition? Joe Emilio.
Yes, I blame. But this was so
How
nice
did you meet
because-
Joe Emilio?
Yes, let me
How
give
did you
you
get into this
background,
competition?
right?
Let's
So,
give we got
I-
enough time
I'm
here
a big-
tonight.
I'm a big-
How did you get into a competition?
I'm a big football fan, right? I'm a Man United fan.
Yeah, okay.
And what I do is I torment other fans in football groups with banter. So I tease.
So that's how it started.
Tease and make fun of Liverpool fans and everyone else that falls in that
but
bracket.
as a United supporter,
So-
that's getting on crack now.
Yeah, but you see, that's the beauty of it because I make them miserable. You know what I mean? People go, yeah, but you support United. Yeah, but that's how crazy I'm gonna be about this. As a United fan, I'm gonna criticize you.
Okay.
And that's gonna set you on a level. You see, like as happy as you are, and no matter what you win, I'm gonna make you miserable.
So how did you move from
So-
soccer into comedy?
So
or
what would happen
banter into
is
comedy?
I would make fun, right? And then people would get triggered, like people would be swearing me, and then I'd be like, bruh, no amount of swearing is gonna make Liverpool win. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. So and then a friend of mine was like, dude, you seem good with jokes. Why have you ever tried it on stage? And I was like, guy, there's no correlation. You're looking to trick someone, and I was that person.
Who was the Joe was the person that told you?
There's a guy by the name of Storm, right?
Storm.
He's in these groups with me. So he did stand-up comedy like once or twice. So he told me about this competition and I was like,
With
I'm
a
not doing
name
it.
like Fark Storm, you listen to him still.
Hey,
Storm.
2 minutes
My
later,
name's.
like he
Let me
tells
picture this, brother. Did he have long hair?
He's got long black hair.
Yeah, no, Storm, he must have long hair. Or the name like Storm, he must have long hair.
Storm is the guy in the wheelchair.
Yes,
Yes.
that's
No.
him.
Use the
So my first time I performed with Storm.
That's him. This guy,
Sure.
Storm, is the one that put me in contact with, or put Joey Emilio. So all of a sudden,
Okay.
I get a message from this guy
Joey
named Joey
Emilio.
Emilio. He's like, hey, listen, we're doing the competition. And I'm like, no, you doing the competition. I'm not doing no competition. He's like, no, this is going to be great. This is going to be easy. How many times have you done it? I was like, 0 times. He's like, just write 5 minutes. You just write 5 minutes and we'll see you this night, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, I did myself a favor and I went to one of these things that these writing not writing things, man. We went to a writing thing. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like 5 minutes? No. Anyway, as like I said, the next day, I'll never forget, I said to Joe, I was like, Joe, listen, wait. They chose 28, right? So apparently there were like 100 entries. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to get chosen because I'm not even doing, you know what I mean? Hey, here's the Facebook story, the tag. It's like the final 28. I'm like, what? How did I get here? I was like, is there no one else? They were apparently like out of 100 entries. Ladies and gentlemen, we got your final 20. But there was no one heard me tell a joke or anything before that. I don't know how I made that cut.
So how did the competition go? How did you move in?
Listen, I arrived there that night and I'm like, I'm ready. I've got my 5 minutes. Let's do this. And then they go, there's 28 of you. There's 28 numbers in this hat. 1 to 28. Let's pick a number. Everyone's going to pick a number. Right? Hey, guys are picking. 7, 10, 12. I pick my number and I'm keeping my number. I'm like, let's see. Hey, it must have been like a few minutes later. I looked at like number 28. The last act. The headline act for the night is me.
Your first time ever. Number 28. That people is tired, me bro.
They want to go. They want to go.
Like, I mean, like, yo.
So-
Cause like, huh?
So,
Plus, it's probably
How much now for you?
plus it was probably like first timers. So
no, listen. They were
Everyone
first
is
timers.
pros.
Everyone, no, the rule was you had to be doing comedy less than 2 years, right? So, I don't know if you know, there's a guy named Harold. Van
yes,
der Merwe.
Van der Merwe.
I know Harold, yeah.
Harold Funny, right?
He's good.
That night, guess what number Harold picks?
What number?
Number 27. so we
Cheeky,
have...
but that's all his brushes there so by that competition.
We have
all the people came there for him.
We have the winner of the competition. He got a golden ticket after that performance. He didn't even have to go to the next performance. He went straight to the finals. Nah?
Yeah.
He goes on. Bruh, Harold is tearing the house down. I'm waiting. The last act is waiting. Yeah. Listen, if the show ended there, it would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no need for me. The host or the person was like trying to calm them down so that I could come on. You know what I mean? Like, hey guys. Because they felt like that's the show. This is how you end the show.
With Harold.
With Harold.
And all Harold's brass is like, yeah, no,
Bruh, and then all the people like, hey guys, we got one more. This guy's never done comedy before.
Sure.
Never done comedy before. Welcome to stage, Mario.
Rest in peace.
Both of you are still laughing too much.
Undertaker.
They could have just as well played Undertaker music. Bruh, it was the most awkward thing ever because, man, I don't know what you know what? I actually do know what I spoke about.
What do you speak about?
Those are my jokes in probably story form. Like if I had to tell it to you in a story. With not funny.
I still do that.
No. So
I still tell my jokes in story form.
yeah, but that would have been if I wrote it without any feeling and expression and no nothing.
You're just telling the story straight.
Yes, that's like this joke started with the death. Like death. I won't lie. After that, this is the funny thing, right? So you must know my wife and a few of my friends are there.
Shoo.
Yeah. So this is happening. And it's that thing
Don't
of,
do comedy in front of your wife or your girlfriend. Like,
listen, I don't know why they
First
say
time.
take people with you. Don't take people with you.
Yeah, your first
Leave
time you mustn't.
Leave your people at home, and your people didn't do anything to deserve this.
Don't
like,
do that.
Your people didn't.
Sure, I also did that. Like, stupid idea.
Making my wife feel awkward, bruh. But like the comedy doesn't know which way. And it's that thing of, do y'all want to go now? Because why must we even sit here further? You, that guy that died.
Did they not want to wait for you?
No, they were like, "God, why must we sit? Let's
Do
go.
you feel embarrassed for you? Like,
Let's go. Yeah.
Your family.
And then the next day, I was like, well, I'm gonna do it again. And like, it's like
Why?
would you want to do that? Why would you want to do it to yourself again?
But what is this? What is the feeling that made you want to do it again?
Man, I'm just a person. I've always been a person like, bruh, we're not gonna end it like that. Like, if I'd never gone on stage again, brother, I would always be
competitive nature of yourself.
I'm competitive. I'm very competitive.
Like, nah, I'm not gonna lose.
Unnecessarily competitive. Like I'll be competitive about anything, bro. Like
So let me tell you quickly. So I'm in one of these groups with Mario.
Okay.
Right? One of these football groups. He doesn't let anyone get the last say. He doesn't like losing. Although his team is losing. Nah, he's not gonna lose. He's not gonna lose.
I don't. This is the thing with me. Like, my team might not win, but I'm gonna win the battle between you and I. Like, I'm gonna make sure you lose your mind, bro. Like, this is what I love is when I start getting sworn. You know what I mean? Then I know I got you. I got you. When you start swearing me and telling me about if and this and that, then I know, bro. I've got you exactly where I want you. So as Liverpool can win the Champions League tonight, I'm gonna be there going, yes, you beat Chelsea, bro.
Only.
You beat Spurs.
Yeah.
Nobody, please. You beat Spurs, bro. Spurs. Come on, bro. This whole thing's rigged, actually. If you look at it, it's rigged because how can they let you play Spurs in the final?
How did that calculation
Do you
happen?
see? Hey, they go, bruh, don't undermine our achievements, bruh. Don't do that. I'm like, bruh, the referee was even blowing for you. That should have been a penalty. Yo, bruh. And I just take label. So, like with Rafik knows already. Like some days I got more time on my hands than others. But with the comedy.
So that's where your comedy stems from, the banter.
It comes
the
from the
side
banter,
of
but obviously, yeah, I don't speak about Man United on stage. Like I don't. I feel that would dampen the.
Rafik, how did you get into comedy, my bro?
Sure. So
He's told us a beautiful story there.
I've always wanted to do comedy, man. Since I'm married. So
maybe it's an awkward question. How old are you?
I'm 40
Okay. When did you turn 40?
this year,
When?
January.
Okay. I'm turning 40 in July.
Okay.
Okay. Did you have
Mario,
a
when-
big party or something like that?
No, bruh. No. I'm not excited.
Mario, when are you turning 40?
I'm turning 40 on the 20th of June.
Okay.
Yo, that's now.
soon.
That's
That's 2 weeks.
I said last week I'm only
You
accepting.
must talk into the mic.
I'm only accepting e-wallets, and yeah, I
Can't we have a roast for your birthday or
No.
something like that? Roast Mario. Roast Mario for his birthday.
People roast me a
If
lot.
people
for a
on
long time.
Instagram tell him he must have a roast party for his
Yes,
birthday.
yes.
A roast.
Nah, people
You can have
bruh,
like a roast
listen,
Mario.
Let me be. No.
There's a plus, you know all the roast masters.
No.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
No.
So
Tell me about how do you get into comedy, or
So, yeah.
what made you want to get into comedy?
I've always wanted to do comedy for 18 years, maybe. Oh, what is it? How long am I married now? 16 years. 16 years. So
So that's the. What's the plans? For my birthday.
this man is talking on his
I
life.
mean, you can't even lie here. You can't even lie. This man is telling us something here.
So yeah, so
So you always said you always wanted to do
yeah, I
comedy.
always wanted to do it, but I just didn't smack, man. Right? I always wanted to do it, but I just didn't smack. It's too much effort. So I've seen people doing it underground, and then I got to see the underground scene, and then I was like, oh, okay. My brother Miss.
Wait, you first said you saw people doing it underground.
Yeah, no, the
Which
underground
people?
scene. I used to go to Baxter Theatre. I would rather go
Open
watch.
mic, you mean?
Yes, so I went to go to the open mic scene.
Okay, open
right?
mic.
And then Ramiz was doing it. I don't know if you know Ramiz Kasim.
The names sounds
yeah,
familiar. Yes.
Yeah.
I think he commented on something for mine today.
Okay. So he was doing it, and then I thought, nah, lekker. And then an open mic came up, Baker, from Baker Man. And that was on the 6th of December, 2020.
Yeah.
So I took a chance. Also pulled the last number. We were 11. I pulled number 11. But everybody did well that night. And I just closed it off liquor. And that feeling that I got there, nah.
I know what you're talking about.
That is that rush. That is that first cave of it eentje. After you fasted all day.
Yeah. It's the ultimate high. I was telling Mario about it like last night. That high is straight.
That's best feeling ever, bro.
Straight.
Coming off there and just
Sure.
absorbing that.
Yeah, you like.
You must
take it in.
remember.
That high is very intoxicating. That
Sure.
If you kill. My first time I ever did comedy was also in a competition. It was at the Cape Town Comedy Club. So it was the competition we entered, right?
Yeah.
The one where none of us went through. That one.
Yeah, that one.
So
But it was called like
nobody here went through.
yeah, but it was called like a Savannah before, like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
so that was like 2018, I think it was like. And
So they changed it to Jive now.
yeah, different sponsor.
Okay.
Different sponsor most. So that time now my brother-in-law, he's passed away now. He went with me, right? Me and him go. I know nothing about this, me bro. We went like check here, Cape Town Comedy Club, that place, yeah. Yo,
Why?
epic. Yo, it's fuck. This is my first time on stage,
I
man.
was not there.
Yeah,
Ever.
brah.
Ever.
My first
Ever.
time ever on stage, man, bro. I'm in that place.
Yeah,
I go
nice.
in there. They do this. There's
Wow.
30 of us. Everybody's doing comedy long, me bro. Everybody's doing comedy long. Like I'm like there. I like don't know what the hell is going on. All I know now, I must tell a story or that thing now. I'ma just tell a story and at that stage now, I'm like going through this complicated situation in my life where I have 2 kids and I'm spending like most of my money on nappies and we're living in a 1-bedroom and everything is just going like cuck for me, bro. All my money is just going gone. And me and my wife is struggling,
yeah.
bro. And I'm just like, hey, I'm just gonna talk about this on stage, man. That's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And I go up on stage and I just say that, man, bro. And the men go fucking wild. There's somebody in the front is like, wah! They laughing like I've never seen somebody react like that to what I'm telling the story. And the more the people is reacting,
Yeah.
more I just fucking go hard, maybe like,
Yes, yes.
energy. I give all my energy.
That's a
like,
reaction. That's
yeah,
a
the
reaction.
reaction.
Yes.
I'm feeding off their energy,
Away,
and
away.
they feeding off my
That's the
energy.
best, my bro.
And it's just something that I've never experienced before in my life. Maybe it's like, maybe I would like to say I did a lot of drugs in my life, but I haven't. But if I did do a lot of drugs in my life and I had to compare to any other drug, that is like fucking no other drug that you experience. It's better
Away,
than cocaine.
away.
It's better than anything else.
The-
I'll maybe I'll experience drugs when I'm in my 70s, but I've never experienced it before. But what I'm saying is that feeling is like, it's such a pure feeling, man, of feeding off people's energy. I think it goes back to the flipping, like back into our DNA from our cave times.
That is a cave thing. That is that.
Because you
Bruh,
have to either provide
we-
food or tell a story, something like that. man.
You want people to, listen to what you're saying. One person. I want one person. I want one person to agree with me.
Away.
One, even if Rafik and Ryan agrees with me. When you have a whole room laughing at what you're saying, laughter is agreement with what you're saying. It's like telling a story about your nappies. It's that they relate.
That
They
relevance.
relate. There must have been about 40 husbands there that lived there.
Yes.
There.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing I always say about this thing. It's immediate, it's now, it's tonight, and it's never the same. Like, tonight will be a great night. Tomorrow will be the worst night of your life. You'll ask yourself, why am I even like, yo, bruh? Like, why? Why did that happen to me? What did I do for that now? Like, couldn't even one person laugh? Like, was it so bad?
And it's not like you tell different jokes.
It's not, and this is what I love about it. It's your joke can die here and work somewhere else.
Easily.
And that's the thing. But also, it can die here and die again after that as well. Both times it can die. And there's nothing you can do about it. You go like, don't you guys know that I just come from like a crap gig? And they're like, no, we don't. This is still not funny. That joke still doesn't work. And there's nothing you can do about it.
There is something you can do, bro. You can work at it. You can work at it. And I must say, like, there's like you can see when somebody's been working at it. You've been working at your craft for long, so now you're gonna be.
Yeah, Ryan is saying that now because
higher.
Ryan saw me die a lot of times in the beginning.
Yeah,
and now
obviously.
he goes, oh, this guy is actually funny now. Now I love
Because you worked at it.
Ryan's
It
that
makes
guy.
sense.
Ryan's
It
that
makes
guy.
sense, me, bro.
We come to a gig. This is Ryan. We come to a gig, right? The gig is tough. The crowd is not listening. Nobody cares about us, bruh. They had karaoke just before our gig.
They drunk.
Those
They don't
people,
care.
They were
It's okay,
there
man.
for karaoke. We were like, oh my goodness, they're doing karaoke. Because when we got there, I was like, well, it's obviously not this place because there's a karaoke show. You know what I mean? So we go there, we're like, do you know where 021? I was like, no, this is 021. Yeah, but you all got karaoke. No, the karaoke's almost finished. You guys are going to tell jokes just after the karaoke. Hey, Ryan comes there. First hour goes on. Death. We didn't even know that bra was on. Like, that's what Ryan goes. So he comes up and he goes, oh, wait. Keith went first. I'll never forget this. And look here. Keith took that so personally. And I was like, Keith, bro, it's just 5 minutes, bro. Keith was like, no, those people should have listened. Ryan goes, no, bruh, you died. It's
died.
fine. I go on next, and I'm like, Ryan, just shut your mouth, bruh. Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. While I'm telling jokes, bruh, these people here are talking about their gate, or I don't know what they were talking about. I'm like, guys, their gate and the keys, and who doesn't have keys? I'm like, check here. Nobody cares about your gate, bruh. Shut up. Telling jokes. We come off, Ryan goes, yeah, well, died as well. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
That's the thing, man. I got no problem with sucking at something.
Oh, yeah.
I got no problem with sucking at something. But you must know that I'm the type of brother that's gonna work at it and work at it and work at it. I wish I could work more constantly at it, but I don't give up. Like it's like I do jiu-jitsu, so jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
do
that.
jiu-jitsu and something like that. And it's like
Where
you
you
can-
wear the key.
yeah, we wear the heat. Anyway, but it's all the same thing. It's like not tapping out. It's like not giving up. It's coming back to the mat
Away.
all the time.
Yeah,
Not giving
that's
up.
it.
And even if you suck in the beginning and people is choking you out all the time.
Oh, yeah.
There's gonna be a day where you are gonna start
Oh, you're
slowly.
gonna choke someone.
Yeah, or slowly
And you're
not
gonna choke
getting
you and
choked.
it'll be like, what is going on?
Slowly not- it's the same. It's the same with comedy, my bro. It's like, yeah, at this moment I suck, like, because
Yeah.
I haven't been getting out there a lot. But there is gonna come a stage where I'm gonna try to get up 2 nights, 3 nights a week.
Oh, yeah.
And when I eat that rhythm, my bro, and when I write that become more, write more, I know I'm gonna hit that cadence, and then I know I'm gonna dominate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna do well. So that's what it takes, bro. A little bit of hard work, and I believe that it sucks. It's cuck that we all died at that thing, like.
Oh, did you also
Oh,
die?
you went to
how,
die.
How we how
Yeah,
do we
people-
how did we not hear that
Yes,
part?
'cause I died.
How did you die?
He died like
Like-
everyone else.
My-
He died like everyone else. But
My
Ryan's,
energy-
Ryan's the sort of guy where
I died.
he's not that way. I'm leaving now, dying. I'm leaving early, dying.
Or you gonna listen
No,
to
you're
me
gonna
dying?
Listen to Ryan. Yeah. Ryan gonna tell his jokes.
Yeah,
Ryan gonna
I
tell you-
say stick it out.
Yes, yeah.
Stick it out,
Ryan-
man.
Ryan's
5
gonna-
minutes like wallowing it, like the other night, maybe the other night, I did a gig with Jerome, my bro. It was Jerome, and I did a gig with Jerome.
Where?
And,
At the Blue
and
Whistle.
Uncle A-Time at the Blue Whistle. My bro. Yo, I died the worst day of my life. I'm sweating.
How can
bro.
you-
Because I
Aye.
thought, listen here, I'm gonna try out new stuff, man.
Away. I'm
But
there
I was
tomorrow
stupid.
night.
But I was stupid. I had to first use my old stuff and then new stuff. But I just thought, yeah, I'm gonna be quiet.
And how many people were there?
There's like 5 people in the audience, man. I don't think I got this, man. I don't know why I was stupid, man. But anyway, so I thought when tried to do something new, my bro, crickets, my bro. I feel that sweat. I feel like I'm starting to sweat, my bro. Cap on. Okay. Let me do something else. I do my old stuff. Yo, my bro, they not biting me, bro.
You've lost
I
them.
just started the old stuff.
You've lost
I
them.
lost him, my bro. You know what I do? I try my best stuff, my bro. I go, hey, I impressed him. Listen, people. Listen to this joke.
Yeah, because then by that
try
time
to
you
get
can
the-
you can speak to them like you want. They're only 6.
Yeah. But I try to get the attention, the full attention for my best joke now. Yes. Hey, bro, the one person like it is the most reaction. Man. I kept on telling jokes, but they were just like, yo.
Look here,
people were just
the
like,
laugh-
Check here, we were there.
I was like, oh.
we
No,
were there.
We killed that gig with 2 people, 3 people.
With 3 people
There
in
were
the
3
crowd.
people,
We
including-
killed,
It's the
bruh.
first time someone's
Murdered.
ever on a podcast doing a podcast.
How many people here watching, bruh? So, what happened is we go there, right? Same story. Like just 2 people. Like
Blue Whistle.
Yeah.
Lewis was like,
Yeah.
okay, 2 people.
Remember, so this happens every week at Blue Whistle.
I'm there tomorrow night.
We were like, okay, to 2 people, all right. So we obviously, I told Rafik, we're not doing sets and jokes and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
up here.
yeah, we're taking the crowd. We,
Yeah.
That's what I also did. I think I started with crowd work. I was like, yo.
I said, hey, there's 2 people.
We're gonna try some new
That's
stuff.
The first time I told those people, check here. There's 2 of you. Don't come act big. You know what I mean? It's only us here. You know what I mean? If you find something funny tonight, laugh, right? So I had my book with me because I was like, but I'm just gonna try new stuff. That's the first
yeah.
night I told the WhatsApp joke.
Yeah.
The WhatsApp, there's a joke, I got a joke that I speak what? It's a WhatsApp joke. I was like, okay, no. Everyone's laughing, including the comedians. I've never told this joke.
Away.
And from there, I was just doing new material. Same thing with Rafik. Rafik is like, check here, ons gaan nou net crowd work in
So I had that. That was the first time I did the button cup joke.
Oh, yeah.
And how did that one kill? Nah.
Well, that was nice because they were like, 8 comedians. So there was a lot of there was
a crowd, yeah.
Yeah, there
Like
was crowd.
a comedian crowd.
Rafik, you've been gigging quite a bit.
Away.
How many weeks? How many nights a week you get up?
Yo, probably about 2 to 3.
That's nice.
2 to 3. But sometimes it's just that okay. I don't want. I won't ask now. Then I just need to take a week break. Just a week.
I'm taking this week off.
Just a week.
You guys are lucky. Your kids are a little bit older, man, bro.
Away.
I feel I can't get out that
How-
much.
how old
than
are
they-
you?
You say
kids
lucky now. These are lucky.
Lucky, yeah.
You don't deal with the issues we deal with.
Yeah, but you can at least get out 2 to 3 nights. Okay, so I got 3, and my youngest is 1 year old, and then my other 2 is 6, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, they're quite young, so it's like, it's like, how do you sacrifice his time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, where do you put it? Where do you invest your time? Like, is it with comedy or is it with kids? And right now, I so much would like to chase more nights a week, but yeah, they like me to be present there. So but I will get there. I'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
We will get there.
You have to also, man. Okay, like my 10-year-old is that she's always around. I have to be around all the time. Leader, 14-year-old, not so much because she's a high school girl. You know what I mean? But it's still that thing of time, right? There's no time where, even tonight, it's a thing. Oh, you're going again?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been here the whole day and you didn't care.
yeah.
You know, like when they need me around, I need to be there.
Yeah.
Even though I'm around there during the day or whenever, they don't care because they're watching TV or they're on TikTok or whatever. But it is that thing, I get you of the time. So that's
Where
why
do your kids go to school?
Lee goes to, what's it called? Windsor. And the little one, Emily, who's at the primary school there in the area.
Okay.
It's not that far. But I try to only do stuff that's worth it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, because we'll do stages together. But I mean, not every week because we were there. It costs money to do this thing.
Away.
Why'd you say stages?
Yeah, we play stages like we'll do armchair together or we'll do whatever. We'll do a gig together, Rafik and I.
Oh,
Away.
But now you try not to do too many gigs because it's at the end of the day, you're doing it to work on the craft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you say, it's that thing of getting better. You've got to go and die a couple of times.
Yeah, you got to do it both ways.
Yeah.
The question for us. What's the question? What is Mario? What the if?
What is
What
the
is the WhatsApp joke?
what is the WhatsApp joke?
You're gonna tell them the WhatsApp joke? Nah, they must come to
The
one of these
thing-
shows to check the WhatsApp shows.
The thing is, it's more, it's a joke, but it's like a common thing. You know, I speak about how people are on WhatsApp, like how
The
on
WhatsApp groups.
Yeah, like
The means of WhatsApp groups
people
work
who make WhatsApp groups.
There's a school WhatsApp group at
There's a,
work.
now do you see people who make WhatsApp groups where they're the admin and no one else can comment?
My wife,
See
me
those
and my
groups?
wife, because they put the homework on the WhatsApp group, but then there's also people commenting about other. I lost
Now
my
that's-
shoe.
now that's why I'm
And
saying.
So you are
Those WhatsApp groups where only the admin can speak. That's power. That's
Away.
true.
Real power
That's
from
real
But I
power.
think that the
If you
teachers
can
do that.
hold- If you can hold 30
nobody
people,
else can keep quiet.
30 people in a WhatsApp group and they can't speak,
Only you.
only you.
Away.
That's
Right?
how
If,
WhatsApp
if
group
no one
power.
leaves that, that's true power. That's the
This-
ultimate.
This is my
You know
room.
what I mean?
This is my room now.
Because you know that one, we the grade 4 group that we in. Same story, but the teacher doesn't allow anyone to comment. So you go,
Can you block it or something? Is there a
no, I
setting?
can leave, but then I'm not gonna get the
But
homework.
can you can you say something?
No, can't say nothing.
Why? Can they-
Because no one wants to know about your lost sock
Away.
and your
Okay.
snotty
So I think
nose.
What if you
the-
type something there? Was she like? What is he gonna?
She
say?
can't. You can't.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no
That's-
comment.
that's
There's no comment
real
section for you.
power.
Oh.
That is
It's just
real
a
power.
broadcast. Like,
Away.
it is like
on
a
WhatsApp.
broadcast.
People live their lives out through WhatsApp. Like, has someone ever tried to speak to you through a WhatsApp story? Like they don't
Through a WhatsApp story.
They speaking subliminally to you. Like they go like for instance
Through quotes and kaka.
Yes, they say, like for
Memes.
like
Memes.
me, I blue tick people. I do it easily, bro.
Whole day, every
Whole
day.
Some people I wait for you to message me, then I blue tick you.
Why?
I don't know. Sometimes I get busy, and then other times I'm like, I don't smack for this cock. No.
Nah, I don't.
Like-
I try not to blue tick
No,
people.
wait.
But
Let me.
you know what happened to me?
Do you know what?
I will fucking
Forget.
my bro.
This is what happens.
And you know why?
So, I can be
We
busy.
all know why
Yes.
we're forgetting. But I will forget me, bro. My wife will tell me, but I messaged you and I told you about this and this and this.
You see. Just today.
On WhatsApp.
Just
I'm
today I
like,
got that. Because I go like
Did I
the
get-
thing
did
with the
I
WhatsApp.
do-
WhatsApp is, that's why I say WhatsApp is like detrimental, bruh. WhatsApp is used to put people in jail, guys. In court cases. They go, you read this message.
Away.
This is
Away.
the have you not seen the documentaries these days? It's about the WhatsApp message. You go, I'm outside. That message didn't go through. And it was at this time that Rafik was in the house. Threw her phone against the wall. That's how nobody knew that, but because of the WhatsApp, that's how the things of WhatsApp can put you in jail, bruh. You replying here, you think you free here, and you see your whole WhatsApp history come up. That's why I say, like, some people speak to me through the
How do you
stories.
mean WhatsApp can put you in jail? Can the police get into your
Of
WhatsApp
course
and then
they
print it
can.
out?
Bruh, like, listen, WhatsApp is end-to-end encrypted. But it's not an Apple iPhone where the FBI can't get in. If they subpoena and they go, Rafik chopped this bra's head off, so we got to find out who we're speaking to. There's your whole WhatsApp history. It says end-to-end. It starts on your end and it ends in their end, where they've got everything you've said. And have you seen, bruh, every time, like, this is what I say, have you not sent a message, like, maybe to your wife? Sometimes you're saying, you know what, babe, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you taking advantage of me. I'm tired of
You
being...
making up kak here.
Listen. So then
you don't speak like that to your wife.
So then
you
you say,
never
listen.
You never in your life fucking
Listen.
spoke like that to your wife.
Listen.
Making up
So
random
you
shit.
send the message, and then you go like, this is not me. This is not how I speak. Then you delete the message, but then what happens? WhatsApp sends a message to your wife going, this message was deleted. And what's the first thing your wife asks you? What were you saying? Why would you send a note to tell someone that the message was deleted? Why, bruh? It's deleted. There's no need for that. When we delete something, bruh, we want it gone. I'm just saying.
You took
But
it.
what did
Mario,
you
in the
delete?
first place,
Have
you
you-
will never even type that fucking words out.
But
out
that's why
into
I'm
that
saying,
That's
have you
like,
never...
That's like asking for yourself to be. You like
Now you
asking
see-
to be in the doghouse.
But that's what I'm saying, bruh.
Mr. Put yourself in
That's
the
how
doghouse.
yeah, but I'm giving you the evolution of the joke. That's how you
I
go.
thought you're telling a real story here.
No,
Oh, is it the joke?
That's why I'm saying I'm making an example of that deleted message. How do you feel when you get you haven't spoken to your wife all day? Here 4 o'clock, you look and it's like this message was deleted.
Yeah.
What's wrong now?
What have happened?
What? Your immediate
Yeah.
at no time have I ever felt good about a message that's deleted. Like, did you ever feel, oh, I wonder, maybe she said she loves me, and then she deleted it? No, bruh. She didn't say she loves you and then deleted it. No.
Why is it? How does it be so bang for our wives, man?
Bruh. Happy wife, happy life, bruh. That's the truth.
Who's bang?
Fatima is in the listen. Fatima, this is minutes. What minute are we in here?
What minute?
I'm
Half
waiting
an hour.
for, I'm waiting for a message now. She's gonna send me a message now.
Yes, that's what I say.
Wait.
That's the premise of what I was speaking about. Like, I don't know, what do you speak about? You said you were speaking
I
about
just
your
speak
life.
about my life is like the different stages of it. My son is into the rock, super into the rock now. Like
The
I can
Rock,
get him.
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
No, not the plastic. The rock.
The scissor.
I always
paper.
imagine the rock had like a colored brother named the plastic. Like
Is
he's the kid like, oh, wait, me, brother.
wait.
He's like a mar.
so do you watches all the Rock's movies?
So here's the thing, like, so his teacher said he mustn't watch The Rock's movies.
What is he then making? What is he then by Macau with?
Ooh, The Rock.
No, you're
what is
lying.
he like to do? Is
My
he
life
choke
is-
slamming the people or what is he doing?
Must be.
Nah, he doesn't joke stand like he's just a bitchy wild and
Is he like The Rock? Is he,
nah, he's not he's
People's elbow.
Nah, he's not moody nobody. He's not moody. So he doesn't know The Rock from the 90s, right?
Okay.
Maar laat je nou fokkel about
The wrestler.
The wrestling.
So he doesn't know like The Rock.
He only knows the actor.
He just knows the
actor.
bodybuilder. The Rock.
Yes.
That is he understands him like from The Rock is a big bra. He's in like
A lot of movies.
Now the recent thing is like he's coming out with this new movie Black Adam. Did you
Yes,
see
yes,
it?
yes, yes,
yes,
So the trailer came out today.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I showed him the trailer.
Yeah.
My bro, jy wou in the trailer hier wys I died human. I came back a god. Rock was that in the trailer. My bro, that's the only thing you remember from the whole fucking trailer. I died a human. I came back a god. He's like, but you see my wife. My wife come to me. What did you just say? What did you just say? Nicholas just watch. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, I'm a god. Like you tell. He's like, yeah, I'm a god. Like I'm like, oh shit. I just messed up big time. That's what I feel. I'm a cuck father, man, bro. I fuck up a lot.
Nice.
That's what I want to talk about.
Oh, wait.
Like,
Oh, wait.
I fail epically as a father, and even my Topi failed, man, bro. We just trying our best, but fuck, we fucking it up, man.
Right, that's what I say.
I'm trying with Nicholas, like, so the good thing about like The Rock is like The Rock works out a lot, no? So I like tell him like,
You want him to take that part of The
nah,
Rock.
so
He
he's
must
just
be
like,
a workout.
he's
must-
on it himself.
he
He's
must-
like, okay, so how do you get big and stuff like that? I said, I do push-ups. You do push-ups, man, bro.
Hey,
The
how old is
one
he?
photo on Instagram, nah, he
How
saw
old is
The
he?
Rock with the big back. He like, come ask me, okay, so what exercise do you do?
How old is
to get
Nicholas?
the- 5.
Yes, 5.
Yeah, and he's getting thickest. He eats me, bro. He's getting thicker.
Oh my
He tells me like,
He's in the choke slam, you still.
he doesn't know about wrestling.
He
Oh
don't-
yeah, you said.
He only knows the.
He only knows The Rock
The
as a
movie star.
bodybuilder.
Oh, okay.
In Instagram, The Rock is
Yeah.
a bodybuilder.
yes.
It's about time. It's about that.
Just look, just
Yeah.
look at if anybody just look at The Rock's Instagram.
Okay, I'm with you. Yeah.
The Rock is fucking long time not. So I showed him wrestling already. He's like, nah, this is cheese ball. I already saw UFC.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
told me, nah, I already saw your UFC. Well, why you showed me wrestling?
So The Rock
So
has
the-
320
the-
million followers.
Yeah,
Hells
bro.
bells.
So if you just go through his profile, you just see him doing weights like all the time.
Yes, he's training.
He's training. So he sees that.
There's Black Adam too.
But it just goes down. Now he wants to be big like The Rock, like obviously. So he sees that shit. Just go down. There's one where he has like a massive back, like. So that's where he saw he wants to have a big back for a movie. I don't know what way it is. Anyway, there. Look at his back.
Oh.
Oh God! He's like, yo, daddy. What more?
I
what
must get that
exercise do I get do?
I
for-
must get that
I
back.
want the
What
big back.
exercise do I
Give
do
me
to
that
get a
back.
I want
big
the big back, daddy. I'm like, okay, now we're gonna work on it. So now I told him we can work on a training program and we can
shucks.
eat and eat right. You must eat all your food. The other day, I made him like a toasted cheese sandwich. I told him, brah, The Rock eat up all his food. The brah eat a toasted cheese sandwich, but like he don't want to eat it, but he ate it. What's our banter group watching?
It's Sadiq.
How
With
Sadiq?
a mochi-
What do you voice? What do you voice?
How Sadiq do? Who knows
Sadiq.
Sadiq?
He's a Liverpool
He's a Liverpool
supporter.
fan. Hey,
Now
but-
he's one of the people
okay.
that.
I'll say this about
Oh, we're
Sadiq
going
watching
back
with
on
his
this now.
family. Okay, fine. We're gonna be nice to Sadiq. No, I'm not.
But Sadiq is saying he was gonna come watch us. He's
When?
gonna come watch us soon.
Oh yeah, no. With look, all banter aside, right? People, there's people in the group. This is what people do. They come there and they live their lives out. Now they think that we are the way we are.
Away.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Away.
I'm not that big of a dick, guys.
Nah, like,
I'm not such an
look
asshole.
here, then
I'm a
I-
little bit of an asshole,
then-
but you know what I mean?
Then
Not-
I must post in the group. Look at check here, Mario is not so real, so in real life.
but
He's only so here.
Sadiq is
The
as
people think you're like that.
yeah, they think I'm like that, and I want them to think that. I'll never say otherwise, because some of them I want to make them miserable. But Sadiq's not one of those guys. He's a guy that he can banter. With me, if you can banter, separate your feelings from banter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
other
yeah.
people can't do. Like your emotions and your failures in life have got nothing to do with this banter group. Like Liverpool's success doesn't change the fact that you're still an Uber driver. It doesn't. There's no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doesn't make you a successful Uber driver because Liverpool won a trophy. So I'll say stuff like that, and then guys go, "You're attacking my profession." Yeah, but you guys make fun of me all the time because the comedian's being funny now, guys. The comedian's being funny, guys. Don't worry about the comedian. Leave the comedian.
Where do you get these groups, man?
Bruh, they around.
They are around, but
It sounds like dodgy. It sounds like a dodgy. Like,
Can you hear?
guys, are you part of the group? Like, how do you get part of these groups? Like,
You join.
It sounds like, is it on WhatsApp or Facebook?
It's Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah,
Facebook
you know.
banter groups.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook banter groups. Yeah, but like I said to the people also always, guys, you must laugh a bit. I mean, one thing about me, I can make fun of Man United the whole day, bruh. Like, there's no way you can't make fun of Man United.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the biggest Man United fan, but like, if it's funny, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the defending, I don't know what. Like, what preschool defending is this? Like, I don't know.
I used to have time for football, but there's too much to retain in your brain, Mario. Don't you think? Huh?
Yeah, but this is
Now I must remember football, and I must remember my jokes, and I must remember everything else. I
Nah, you don't remember football, man.
Nah, man, football,
I don't watch it.
You
the
just
material
watch
that makes
football.
itself.
I don't watch it
Yeah.
anymore.
Like-
I don't have the capacity for that time, I feel.
Look, this is what I do in a Liverpool game, right? So I watch Liverpool. I'm like, okay.
You watch a Liverpool game?
I watch all
Why?
football. I watch
Why
a
are
lot
you
of
doing that,
football.
bruh?
I watch. This is one thing about me.
Why do you
always
watch a
believe-
Liverpool game?
Because
the first place?
Liverpool play good football. Why would you want to only watch Man United?
I don't watch
I
football.
watch
Waste my
enough
time.
Man United, bro. No, I have a good appreciation of football. Don't ever get me wrong. The fact that I tease Liverpool has got nothing to do with the fact that I respect that they're a good football team, bro. It's taken them long.
Sure.
I'm not gonna say that to the fans and give them that. No ways. How can I? No
loving
ways.
it, they loving it.
As far as I'm concerned, no, bruh. Liverpool only won 2 trophies. Only. So, even though we won nothing, Liverpool only won
Now
2.
Mario is that guy that will say, your 2 trophies is nothing.
Those
Just
are
like
the
we
same
won
trophies-
nothing.
Those are the same trophies Jose won parking the bus. So, I don't know what you guys
What was
are
FA Cup and what is the other
FA
one?
Cup. Yeah,
And
and
the
actually
Carabao
Jose
Cup.
won more. He won the Europa League parking the bus. So I don't know what it is with these 2 trophies that you won. Should we now clap hands? What should we do? Think about it this way, right? If Liverpool won the league, if Liverpool won the Champions League, they would be rubbing that in my face.
Salt in the wounds,
I'm talking
bruh.
about me personally.
Don't-
Me. They would tag me the whole time.
Whole day,
With
every
this
day.
Champions League as if they played Man United like Man United played. That's why I won't give them a break.
I feel you're wasting too much time on football, man. Don't you feel?
Man,
I used to even watch UFC, but now I haven't.
Yeah, the thing is-
I feel my time and my resources.
Nah, bruh. The thing
I'm
is,
not gonna-
you
you're not
got
gonna
young
convince
lighties. You got
No,
young lighties.
you're not gonna convince me.
I will still watch football.
I feel my faculties are better used not watching football. Do you play TV games?
I used to. I don't anymore.
You see?
Yes.
So you love wasting time.
Yo.
So
All the
you-
time.
Here's
All
the
the
number
time.
one thing is you watching football. Maybe you see, I used to even watch UFC and stuff like that. But now I feel to myself, why am I trying to keep up with the stuff like that? There's other things that I can think about.
Yeah.
There's other things that my brain can be filled about.
Yeah,
So
suppose.
and you nerking with other men and you see fights, man, bro. That karma, that energy,
No, man, it's-
that all that drama, man, bro.
It's too.
I feel, this is my opinion. I feel that I want to get rid of that. Like
Why would you not give Liverpool fans uphill though? Like why? I can't resist.
I just wanna-
I wake up going.
I just don't want to
okay,
concern myself
how are we
with any
gonna
of it.
piss?
That's
How
it.
can I piss 200 Liverpool fans off quickly? What's the quickest way?
I
What
chose
can I say?
violence.
Yeah. What
Today
can
I chose violence.
What's the most
I think
ridiculous thing I can say?
somebody made a post about this the other day where it was football fans were going at each other. I think it was Harold. was it the Herald? And he like said, the toxicity of the football fans.
Oh, yeah.
is hectic
Oh
and
wait,
stuff
because
like
he is.
because he don't watch it, eh?
Probably he doesn't
Oh,
watch
wait.
it and stuff like that.
Guys.
But maybe it's a
We here
point
for
to it.
this. I'm here for this.
You enjoy the toxicity of it.
It's not that. No, you know what? People will say, I've also like, if you can't separate the fun aspect from your feelings,
Yeah.
oh, then I'm gonna nail you for that. Oh, then I'm gonna. It's easy. You can see someone that's pissed off on Facebook. What the words
Easily.
he's using. Once you start swearing and saying effing and you are this, then I know.
But don't you
he's
feel?
starting.
So don't you feel bringing that karma towards you as like? You,
Oh, wow, what,
you
they must
don't
hate
give
me?
a fuck.
Oh, no, I don't care. I want them to hate me.
It just brushes off you.
Because at the end of the day, bro, it's a banter thing. It's giving and taking. You know what I mean? When Man United are
hear
getting
you.
thrashed left, right, and center by Liverpool, we are the joke of the
Nah,
football world.
we posting that time, ever.
So
we posting
you,
that
you
time.
know what I'm saying? You posting. So my angle is, I'm gonna take your achievements and I'm gonna belittle them. I'm gonna
And say they
I'm gonna
are worth
I'm gonna make what you're
nothing.
doing. Because think about this. What is the most angriest that you can get is when someone takes what you're doing or something you really
You
love
achieved the
and
achievement.
they make it
Yeah.
nothing. I think that's the biggest.
But as a football, if you're watching football and you're getting personal about that, and that is it for egging you, really, my bro,
the
are you? Yeah, that's what I say. You waste the men's wasting their time. They're wasting their, and you also. You wasting your time.
I'm not wasting my time. I
Listen,
love it.
listen.
I love it.
what if you invest that time in writing?
Oh,
Comedy.
look, that time I put aside, this specific time I put aside.
No,
to
but
work
just
on-
say so the time that you were gonna spend bantering,
I
you
spend
invest
a lot
somewhere
of
else.
time writing, bro. I really do
But
spend
you like
time
that
writing.
banter.
But the banter is part of. It's just part of what we do. It's just part of what we do.
Sharpen your skills,
There's some
baby.
days like this week I haven't been on the group. The weekend I wasn't in the group because sometimes I go, it's getting too toxic now. So now I'm not like today. The group was wild, like wild. So I just read and react. You know what I mean? Because
Why did
I
it-
find that
why
when
did
you
it-
react, also you go, who's laughing at this guy? Who's these 10 people who find this funny? So I go,
Who's what is the
oh no, people's mothers were getting so into it.
Yo,
Why?
today.
on
Ja,
a
die mense
football
vloek-
group?
Ja, bro.
For
Mense
what?
vloek sommer, kyk hier so kom jy sommer nou lente hier toe jy. Sommer vir jou
Ik
nou
sta,
uit so.
ik sta niet op Duke. Hier,
That's when
on
you
the
know.
corner of here and there.
Over football.
Over football.
Over
And
football,
it's
my
off
bro.
season. There's no even football happening. bruh.
But that is why. The
That's
men's
why,
koppen
yeah.
is racing.
Yeah.
There's no football happening, mos.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah,
My bro.
you giving me education into your banter groups, and I've never expected something like that.
Bruh, it's serious, but it's not serious. If that makes any sense. Like, it's not something to be taken seriously by the owner.
Mario, are you still keeping fit? I see you got a Mursi watch here on.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Where I can. During the day. I've got time on my hands during the day.
Is it?
Yeah, so I'm trying to, and I'm nearing the age of 40, so I'm trying to.
Instead of that banter, you must
see.
pick up a sport and stuff.
I've been active.
I'm gonna be on your case the whole time
I've been
about it.
active most of my life, though, so it's not a thing that I've always been sporty.
Okay, nah, I know about that.
You know?
I've seen from your previous posts that you've always been doing.
Yeah,
That's
I've been
why I just asked you, are you still doing scene out and about and stuff like that? When is your next show? You normally have some nice shows coming up.
I'm busy with something.
What happened to the Gallery 44? Is new owners there or something like that?
Yeah.
So you know we're gonna be
I
over
actually
there.
went to speak to them today.
Is it?
But yeah, I
Alistair
will see.
Isabel.
Yeah, I spoke to Alistair today. I met with Alistair and I met Clarence Ford for the first time. And I was
Nice.
Is it?
yeah, this is the legend of Clarence Ford.
You look a bit like Clarence Ford, my bro, no?
Must be a very
You
good
and
looking
Clarence
guy.
Ford, baby.
Very good looking guy. But anyway, I met them.
So what they say?
Yeah, look. There's like a change of ownership. So there's obviously different structures. So you gotta just
Yeah.
look at how you put the show together. It won't be like we did it before. It'll need to be a little bit bigger in production. But yeah, there's things moving. I'm not a person who likes to give a run up. You know what I mean? I don't like to, okay, we're working on this, guys.
And then you
this.
just want to show it. You just
I
rather
normally
show.
just release the thing
Action
and say,
man.
this is what we're doing.
Not talking,
Yeah.
man.
So I prefer, that's worked for me. So I prefer that. You know, it is nice to say to give people an insight, but I also think that if you give people insight, people make up in their mind something and they go, okay, no, this is happening or this, you know what I mean? So I rather just go, guys, this is what it is. Because as a gig runner, it's not, you don't have to ask anyone, you know, ask them.
Okay.
I do ask the crowd, like, what would they like to see? But in terms of putting the show together, just put the show together and, yeah, tell the people.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, that's what we've noticed.
I asked you this before, but how was the time spent with Alfred Adrian? Huh?
But I said today, I did an interview for Cape Town TV, and I said, like, that's one of
For
my
Cape Town TV.
yeah. With Riza Forbes does
Oh
comedy
yeah.
and
Coffee.
and comedy.
Didn't you also do that?
Away.
Yeah.
Away.
When did you do yours?
He did his before, and I think I featured on his one.
Okay.
Away.
So I said that was a highlight for me because I'd said when I started doing comedy in the first 5 years, I wanted to be part of or open for a big comic.
Yeah.
Like that was one of my goals that I wrote down. So like if you do 5 years is long, but I suppose with the 2 years of COVID, it's right. So it's actually 3 years. So that was one of my goals, and that's why I noted it because that showed me that's what this thing is about, bruh.
Yeah. I like
That-
Alfred's business acumen.
It's
We spoke about it on here before.
It's about you know when you see something, and I promise you this, I grew more in those 6 days as a comedian than ever. I would never have grown the way I grew there because when you put shows together, you're stressed about a lot of things, you know. But when you just have to perform, like you go there, there's 160 seats. It's packed every night, sold out.
Yeah.
These people are coming to watch comedy. You, the opening act, you've got 15 minutes. That's all you've got to concentrate on. Like, it's at that level where this is what stand-up comedy is about. So for me, that was such a learning curve where, bruh, that man's got his own crowd. Nobody there came to see me.
What I like
Nobody.
very much about Alfred, and we spoke about it on this podcast before, is like, so you get creative people and you get like sort of like more business-minded people. And a lot of the time, creative people are not business people.
Yeah.
They seldom, you get the one type or the other type.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like with this gentleman by the name of Gareth Duncan,
Yeah.
him and I spoke about it quite a bit. He has it. He's super business minded and he's super creative
Creative.
as well. So I lean more to the creative side, but I feel I lack on the business side. But one thing awesome about Alfred is like his creative level is super high and his business level is as high.
Yeah.
So he's like this juggernaut of both industries, and it's just colliding in one person, and it's like
But
such a
that's the
dope thing to see.
That's why, but at anything that you do, at anything, like always, I've always been the sort of person where if you're involved in something, you have to surround yourself with and mix with and speak to people that are doing this thing, that are making this thing work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to deal with, like for me, Alfred is one of the top 5 comedians in the country, just in terms of creativity, in terms of business, and in terms of selling tickets.
Yes.
Because for me, a stand-up comedian, I keep saying it, your superpower is to be able to sell a ticket.
Yeah.
It's not your jokes.
Yes.
Your jokes, though, you can be funny as hell. If no one comes, no one comes.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is why I say to guys, once you realize that,
That's why your show is so valuable.
that's what I'm saying. And I'm doing it at a much smaller scale, but I'm, like I say to people, I'm growing this thing one person at a time so that you have people that keep on coming back.
Yes.
Because it's fine to run one show and have 50 people. And then 6 months later, you're doing another show. That's not consistency. You're gone for 6 months and then all of a sudden, here you are again, doing a show.
Yeah.
And people go, okay, what is this guy doing? He's doing shows. With me, I say always, you'll see that I'm doing stand-up comedy stuff that's related to stand-up comedy. I do stand-up comedy things because that's what I'm doing. I try not to veer off the path. And because people go, oh, so, okay, he's doing podcasting now. Okay. He's not so much into the stand-up anymore.
Yeah.
And my thing is, people must see that, because you look at comedians, you always want to learn how other guys do it. So like Alfred always calls me, we friends, Alfred and I. So he'll speak to me and go, okay, don't do that. You're wasting your time. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do this. Try this. And a lot of the times, it's stuff that not everyone does. Because in comedy, there's a formula that we, as a new guy, you come into and you go, okay, this is how it's done. You put names on a poster, you put the poster out. Everyone shares the poster. And that doesn't work.
And people come.
That's not, no. That's, it's a raw thing. That's why I realized quickly that that's not comedy, the formula that we have going, or I say we. Maybe it works for certain people, but it's not going to work for others.
Yeah.
Away.
The
You know what I'm
future,
saying?
the future is different.
Yes.
You have to change the way you do things. Like when I first started doing comedy, I always thought that the podcast is a long form of what I do on stage. The podcast is just me able to explain to you my whole form of my family. But on stage, I must give you that 5 minutes of me, short, funny, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I need to be funny in
Yeah.
that 5
Impact.
minutes. Impactful. You know what I
Aware.
mean? But
Aware.
here I can sort of just like mull it over, and we can all sort of come to a like, we sort of figuring things out in this room, and that's what I believe the energy of this room
Yeah.
holds.
Yeah.
So this is also a platform.
Yeah.
Like you have a
Yeah.
online platform. This thing here, the energy of this room and everything in it is a platform. It's something.
Sure.
And we're trying to get it to be, that is the number one thing. Consistency you mentioned earlier. If we can get consistency, that's where we can move forward and
Away.
sort of growing, and and that's why it's good for me to speak to you. Oh,
Yeah.
Mario, this is okay. This is how he does things. Oh, okay, just suss certain things out. Like
This-
it's always good to speak to other people because you feed off their energy, their positivity,
you've gotta-
or
you-
their negativity. If you talking back to them,
You also gotta, but you need to understand also that this is not a thing, not everyone wants to see you succeed. So you can get caught up a lot of the time with the non-winners. Or
Yeah.
the people that are not succeeding, whoever they may be, naming
Away.
people. But unfortunately, this is a one-man show. It's a one-man rodeo. This is only about Rafik. It's only about Ryan.
yeah,
It's only about Mario. So if I have a show, trust you me. Don't worry about the names in the show. Those people are coming to see me because they know me through the channel or through however
Exactly.
what I've created. So I can have Rafik on the lineup. Yes. The aim is that people don't get this. And this is what I've always said. When I created Laughter on Lockdown, it was a thing to go, listen, we're not telling jokes. There's no stage, but now may be a time for people to get to know comedians. You know what I mean? What kind of people
It
are you?
is. That is-
what are you? What
that
about,
is
what's
it. People
behind
want that.
you?
People
Because
want
people want that.
they don't want
Yeah,
5 minutes only. They
your-
want more.
Yes.
Away.
So you go, what is the interesting thing about you? What's interesting? And if people don't find an interest to see something that they can relate to, bro, it's just gonna be your joke. That's your thing. Your WhatsApp joke or whatever the case is. Once people see, this guy's interesting. You're talking about interesting stuff. So when I bring people onto Laughter and Lockdown, that's your chance. All these people that tune in, sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 300. It doesn't matter. But it's put down and people watch it afterwards. So afterwards, you get 100 to 150 views. That's if people see Rafik and go, but Rafik's interesting. This is also interesting. There's substance to him. They'll buy a ticket to a show that he
yes.
has. Because
Yes.
some of the
There
people
are
that are from my people,
some people I've met on Laughter on Lockdown.
they buy
that
shows
come
to
to
our
my
tickets,
shows.
but they buy tickets to his shows. Because there's substance.
Away.
And people can choose. Nobody has unfollowed Laughter on Lockdown to go and follow Rafik. No one's unfollowed what I do to go and follow JoeZone. People will like what JoeZone
No,
does.
because there is no competition.
There's no
People-
competition.
People want more.
Yes, people want
People
more
want to-
quality.
people want to-
You see,
Well,
yes,
And they
to
don't
my
want the same
podcast.
thing. They don't want the
They
same
wanna
thing. Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
whatever
Here
out
we
there. They want to
go.
watch
Yeah,
my
yeah.
podcast. They
Yeah.
want to watch yours.
There's a-
They want to
the-
go to the next one.
And the best thing about
Okay,
it is there is a
3 hours,
variety.
whatever.
There is
So
a variety.
That's I think where things are going, and I think it's good that we all have a good connection or vibe or come onto each other's stuff, because come onto each other's shows, whatever I've been on.
you've
aware.
got to.
And yours is
You have to also sometimes like I say, podcasting is not for everyone, but everyone has a podcast. Stand-up comedy also is not for everyone, but everyone does stand-up comedy. You just need to figure out where your thing is. And that thing is going to make you keep coming back. You're going to keep podcasting if podcasting is your thing. If podcasting is not your thing, it's not going to be something that you're going to carry on down the road. It's not something you're going to... Like the life that I do is ultimately... I do this thing, but there's no time of not doing it.
Ultimately, everybody has a story to tell. Whether you do it on stage in your jokes, whether you do it on a podcast, whether you do it in the music. You're going to tell you need to find a way to tell your story. And basically, when I go on stage, I tell my story. By the end of the night, you're going to know me and what I go through. Right? On a daily basis. Whether it is about my thug body, whether it is about my family, whether it is about my colored people. We're gonna get to know each other on a personal level. And that's how I connect with the crowd.
Do you have a personal goal in comedy? Is there somebody you want to take this?
I have my first goal.
Yeah.
And once I get there, the next goal will come into play. So my first goal is the Baxter Theatre.
Okay.
That is what I'm aiming for now.
So
whether it is my own show.
Yeah. Which room are you talking about?
The main one.
Okay.
The main one.
Okay.
The Moorse one.
Okay.
And I want it filled.
Okay. I've performed twice at the room upstairs in the Baxter.
Right.
Yeah, it was awesome both times. Like,
One
but
day,
I think
one day is one day, guys.
One day is one day.
One day is
I
one
think I went there too early because I should have had more. I've done some nice theaters, but I think I was there too early.
It doesn't sound like it went well though.
I know. Listen to me. I was there too early in my career.
Okay.
So it's a thing of like maybe I didn't do bad, but I could have done a lot better.
Away.
I feel, I don't know, we are taking calls on podcasts. Are you alright there? Okay, he's got
emergency.
a family meeting there. So family first.
Like I said, Ben, and for me, there's also a couple of projects coming up soon, but I want to do more talent, man. Like I say, there's a story to tell. Everyone has a story to tell, whether it is on the guitar, whether it is just singing, whether it is a poet. They have a story to tell. So I want to branch into those kinds of things as well. So there's decent projects coming up. Like Mario also, let's wait till
keep it under wraps.
Let's wait until it boom.
Yeah. Thanks, but I think we should wrap things up. Thanks, guys, for coming on tonight.
It's
I
been
think we shot for more than an hour now.
Yeah. We spoke more about Liverpool and United.
Nah, man, we just made fun.
We talk about what we want.
But we must do this more often, man.
Yeah, no.
This is a nice thing.
You guys can definitely come on again.
I love the setup. Thank you very much for the opportunity, guys.
Guys can definitely come on again. I was supposed to cover some current events.
We'll do that in second half. How's that? The next one.
The next one.
Yeah.
A podcast is a podcast. We go with the flow of things and we enjoy ourselves. I know a bit more about you. My guests know a bit more about you. Everybody knows a bit more about each other. And yeah, that's how we learn and go forward. Thank you guys for coming on. Check out Love the Knockdown. Check out Rafik Ismail. Thanks guys. Peace. We are.
This is the JoeZone.